got another story for ya. So sit back and enjoy. This one's about rage and anger. Relax and listen to the storytellers.
What is it about us that keeps you coming right back to us? Back to us, 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 back to us. You love us and that's a fact, dude. Us wicked ghost thrillers are the best storytellers. Never bound by morality or chained with mortality. We sever your reality and live with no duality, but thrive on illegality and haphazard fatality. So our stories give a listen, we pump them with vivid immortality, seeing as our rhymes give them a melody. Don't be timid, everybody coming close and don't be loud. Surround the storyteller right now before there is a crowd. Double time, ready now, everybody settle down. Close your mouth, make no sound, I will not repeat myself. Story number 1 will be read by me. Sorry for that last week, where my name is polta-g. Once upon a time there was a farm not far away, behind the park, back in the woods where little kids would play. Only they had never known the twisted things that used to go on in the farm way back when it was a slaughterhouse, filled with every adorable animal you could imagine. Chicken, ducks, horses, cows, often there was a little cat. And there was a farmer, his name was Ronnie. Quite a simple man, had a couple children of his own, but that was not the plan. Linda was his wife and she would never let him leave her. Ronnie was a faithful man, he never would deceive her. Till one night there was a fight and she went to the kill floor. Took a cattle prod and brought it in, you may ask what for? Linda walked in with a satanic grin, grabbed her son, glared at Ronnie and stuck the prod in his mouth. God, take out the cattle prod, screamed Ronnie, but he only could stare as his wife grabbed his daughter and dragged her out to the slaughterhouse. Put her in the boiler until she was quiet as a mouse. Ronnie dropped to his knees and screamed please, walked over to his wife and took the car keys. He drove to the ravine and jumped to his death, never to learn that his wife was possessed. As for Linda, well, the story goes that she is still around. Hey boo, it's your turn with the crowd.
Once upon a time there was a man named Jack. He made his way in life selling children that crack. I stealthily came through and put a bomb in his backpack. Now I'm waiting down the street, in the darkness I fall back. Boom, I hear the sound, blood and guts on the ground. One less scarecrow in the town, this is how I get down. I mixed a batch of acid and I walked on down to the nearest playground full of children playing on the ground. I called the children and gave each of them a paper hit, and watched them all hallucinate and tear each other into bits. Opened up the gate and let the children loose upon the town, and watched the bloodbath in the streets as they took Angel City down.
What is it about us that keeps you coming right back to us? Back to us, 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 back to us. You love us and that's a fact, dude. Us wicked ghost thrillers are the best storytellers. Never bound by morality or chained with mortality. We sever your reality and live with no duality, but thrive on illegality and haphazard fatality. So our stories give a listen, we pump them with vivid immortality, seeing as our rhymes give them a melody.